St Erth is a civil parish and village in Cornwall, England, United Kingdom. The village is 4 miles southeast of St Ives and 6 miles northeast of Penzance. St Erth takes its name from St Erc, one of the many Irish saints who brought Christianity to Cornwall during the Dark Ages, and is at the old crossing point of the River Hayle.The Cornish name of the place derives from St Uthinoch, of whom little is known. The parish shares boundaries with Ludgate in the west, Hayle in the north, and St Hilary in the south. The current church of St Erth dates from the 15th century, though an older church is said to have once stood on St Erth Hill overlooking the village. St Erth also has a railway station situated 0.75 miles from the village, along the branch line between St Ives and Penzance. Geography. The old coaching road once led through the village, before the building of the causeway in 1825 along the edge of the Hayle estuary. Prior to 1825, anyone wanting to go from Hayle to St Ives or Penzance had to cross the sands of Hayle estuary or make a significant detour crossing the River Hayle at the ancient St Erth Bridge. The Star Inn in St Erth village centre is a fine coaching inn dating from the 14th, 15th centuries. It was along this route that tin was carried up country from the stannaries of Penworth. Guides took travellers across the sands, but, even with guides, it was sometimes a perilous journey, and the shifting sand and racing tide claimed several lives. Because of this major obstacle to trade, a turnpike trust was formed, with Henry Harvey a trustee, to build the causeway which now takes the road below the plantation west to the old Key House, costing £5,000 in 1825. The investors charged a toll to use the causeway to recover the costs. Langdon recorded that 6 stone crosses existed in the parish, including 2 in the churchyard. St Erth was the site of a large creamery operated by United Dairies. This was responsible for processing a large quantity of milk produced in Penworth. St Erth Sand Pits. St Erth Sand Pits was the site of choice for the extraction of clay for the fixing of candles to the helmets of miners. It also was the site of significant fossil finds, and in 1962 was designated a site of special scientific interest. However, the main use of the sand in this location was for the metal foundries throughout Cornwall and beyond. The sand grains are found coated with a thin film of clay. With gentle pressure and the correct percentage of water, the sand grains will bind together and can be used for making a sand mold, into which molten metals can be poured from making engineering castings. A good source of clay for the fixing of candles to the helmets of miners was St Agnes Beacon. Parish Church. The parish church is dedicated to St Erc and is probably of the 14th century. It is not a large church and has a west tower of 3 stages. There are north and south aisles, the arcade in the north aisle having piers of 2 different types. The church was restored in 1874, at which time 2 dormer windows were inserted in the roof. The wagoned roof of the south porch is old and the font is Norman and of an unusual square design. The ornate wooden roofs of the nave and aisles and fine oak screen decorated with the 4 evangelists are due to the restoration of 1874. The church is sited in a wooded area, and the churchyard, according to Charles Henderson, greatly enhances the building. The names of 8 places in the parish are recorded as having chapels or shrines in the medieval registers, including Bosworthy and Girlin. Local government. For the purposes of local government, St Erth forms a civil parish and elects 11 parish councillors every 4 years to St Erth Parish Council. The local authority is Cornwall Council. Twinning. St Erth is twinned with Ploulic in Brittany, France. Notable people: Herbert Augustin Carter VC was the son of the vicar of St Erth and served in 2 campaigns in East Africa. He is buried at St Erth in a plot planted with tropical plants including laurels and castor oil plants. His Victoria Cross is displayed at the Duke of Cornwall's Light Infantry Museum at Bodmin. The Rev. William Painter, an Anglican clergyman and Vice-Chancellor of Oxford University, was born at Trelissick Walbot in the parish of St Erth.